Right. Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Sounds
there
like
you go.
Sydney. Yeah.
Well done, Dave.
The
Cheers,
colonel,
Dave.
colonel will be impressed.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we might see our crew bar director. Oh, it's Colonel
Oh.
coming all the way from Argentina.
Well, that's the first, isn't it?
Well, that was great.
No,
We saw
actually, it's
him.
a second, Scotty, because he was on this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that was via Australia, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then is Dave there?
Let's have a look.
Is there Anchorman there?
Pete.
Yeah, Dave's there.
Yeah, okay, Dave.
Yeah,
I
wait for
want
you.
I want you to send me the link to my email, because if I go in on the iPad right now, it'll say there's 2 meetings in progress.
You got on all right without the? I've sent an
yeah,
email,
no,
Johnny.
I got on my phone, but I want to get in on the iPad.
All right. Do you want me to send it to you?
To the email, yeah, email.
All right. Hang on.
Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm
I'll
gonna
just
get
send
out,
it
I'm gonna
to
get
the
out of
others.
this, and I'm gonna try and come back in on the iPad. Okay.
Email.
John.Kling@gmail.
What sent? Oh, it hasn't come through there.
Read it out to him.
I'll send
No,
it.
no,
again, Johnny.
I can do it, but I want the email.
Hang on.
Don't panic, John.
A copy invite link. Oh, I think I'm still on it. So if I go to
Just go email on that thing.
yes, Johnny. Hang on.
Johnny, why did you tell that cab driver that was where the Falklands was when you went past?
I just asked. I just asked him if it closed in '82.
Hang on. Let's do.
You have to be careful.
Yeah, I know. I know.
They had to go and
Okay.
the fella in Top Gear.
Okay. I'll try and come in on the iPad, but I don't want 2 meetings in the session to cause some problems.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I'm sending it to you now, Johnny.
Johnny, why
Okay,
don't you
thanks.
just come out and wait for the email?
That's what I'm doing right now.
It's all right. Here we are.
Here we go.
It's gone, Johnny.
Johnny's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny's gone as well. Oh shit! I must have pressed the wrong button.
I think he
pressed
did
the ejector seat. Oh dear. Oh, Fruity. So lovely. Thanks for getting in good timing. Did you have a good afternoon?
Yes, thank you. I met up with my mate. Yes, we had a normal Sunday afternoon, couple of drinks. Well, more than a couple.
Excellent.
There you go.
Excellent. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And Scotty, good to see you. Did you come in on WhatsApp or Messenger?
Messenger. Yeah, I have to put in the because my
Oh, hang on. I don't know if I sent it to WhatsApp.
Yeah, I if I touch it on iPad, it doesn't work.
Hang
So
on.
I have to put it in via the Zoom.
Where's WhatsApp? WhatsApp. Oh, I did send it to Seafarer's WhatsApp. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm
Right,
on my
Colonel's-
iPad.
Is that all
Yeah,
right,
it's all
Johnny?
No, but perfect. If I did it the other way, it would mess it up.
Yeah,
Good.
so
And
I come in on my Zoom app.
And it's really good because you've got your photo horizontal and not up and down.
Yeah, I know. But how do I get the gallery on the iPad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't got an iPad.
No.
Is it the top right?
It's the
John?
3
Have
little
you got-
dots on the top right.
Yeah, it's not showing me gallery though, but it's not a big deal. So
Does it show you?
yeah,
Is it-
yeah.
If you
No, it shows the people who are talking.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm worried about it. It's all good.
Well, you are, otherwise you wouldn't have been complaining.
I'm not complaining. Rudy.
We don't want that, do we?
No.
Even from
Not at all.
down in Buenos Aires, we do not want that, Johnny.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, so did you go out on your 4-hour? You've been out on your 4-hour
Yeah,
tour?
yeah.
David,
Yeah.
you haven't changed his name, by the way.
Oh, Colonel. Oh, bloody
To
hell.
Bona Harris. Bona Harris.
I've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Boner Harris. That's it. Johnny, you've got to be called Boner Harris. Well, we're there. All right.
Did you cross the road in the main square there at
The-
Buenos
Yeah,
Aires?
yeah,
No.
yeah. Everywhere it's great. Yeah.
N.A. Harris.
The traffic.
Oh,
Have you been there, Scotty?
Yeah, went there. Oh,
Okay.
50
I've got
years
the
ago.
gallery view now. We're good.
Well,
We're good.
On a ship or was it a holiday or?
no, we went there on the
Nice
true sand.
colour.
Oh,
We were,
That's
we left Buenos Aires Christmas Eve, and we got to Montevideo the Boxing Day. So we spent Christmas Day in the River Plate.
all right. Cool.
Yeah, on
God,
top of the grass bay.
seems to be- No, I better change myself as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a did they sink the grass plate in the River Plate, or did they just run out of ground?
What's that?
They
The grass
no,
plate.
They scuttled it, didn't they? Didn't they scuttle it?
Yeah, the
Yes, they did.
Germans
Yes, they did.
Yeah, we did cruises from Cape Town
Oh, right. So
across the
what was it?
Rio and sorry,
Cape Town straight across, or
yeah, Cape Town, across to South America, up and down the coast, back to Cape Town, Durban, Lorenzo
well-
Marks and Byra.
wow. Oh,
I just
good.
had a message through from our crew bar director. He
It's
says,
not
sorry,
acceptable.
he says, sorry guys, I can't come in. I'm out jarring.
What's with that?
Well,
What's new?
That's not
Is
acceptable.
that a pie shop?
he must be out having a jarry at one of the local soiree
Yeah.
places in Ash Vegas.
It's not an excuse, really. He can come in on his phone.
Exactly.
Absolutely. If I'm coming in from Buenos Aires, he can come in from the bloody pub.
I'll send him a message. Say, just pop in on the phone just for a minute. All right.
No,
I'm just going to go.
Johnson's having issues.
Chris is having a problem.
Yeah, he is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, Colonel, I sent him the very long, all the stuff. Should I send a short
No,
one?
yeah, I know. It should be fine. I mean, I know sometimes because we're doing it in Sway and in Buenos Aires that it causes issues. I know. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, did I hear you say that you've done your blood test?
No, I haven't.
You've
I haven't
given-
had that yet.
No.
I've finished the sessions on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, and then I've seen one of the specialists who said they'll start testing me. I think it's the third week in January.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah,
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they'll take it from there.
yeah. I had to give my blood last week, and I'll get
Uh-huh.
a phone call next week.
Happy New Year, Chris.
Good.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Yeah.
And you.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Everybody good?
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah.
Johnny's here. Wow.
Well, yeah. I'm in Buenos Aires, Chris.
The other end of the continent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're hanging on for dear life, are you, Colonel?
No, it's been brilliant so far.
Don't want to slip
Yeah.
off the world. We've been looking where you
Oh,
are.
I see.
on the map.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well, the world's not flat, John. You'll be all right, I think.
Yeah. Actually, we got lucky because this morning it was beautiful sunshine, 85 degrees, And now I know you can't see behind me because of the light, but there's a rainstorm coming in.
Well, you're summer down there, right? Middle of the summer.
Yeah, that's it. So it won't be summer long for us once we get on that plane and go down to the next place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're going up Drake's Passage.
Yep, Drake's Passage, and my wife is hopefully saying it'll be the Drake Lake, but I hope it'll be stormy. I like that stuff.
My
When are you
wife
going
has
on
been
there, John? What day?
my
do you
wife has been
sail?
down there, John.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
my wife's been down there, John.
Yeah.
Many years ago to Antarctica.
Okay.
She did a trip all around South America and then down to the Galapagos and down to Antarctica as an interpreter for a group of college people. I think it was before I met her. Long,
Yeah,
long,
because
long
they've
time
only been
ago.
letting people step ashore the last 10 or 15 years, I believe. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
From what
Yeah.
Colonel was saying this morning, Chris, you need to have. We need Blackpool Bob in here tonight as the interpreter for the other travel group that was at your hotel. Tell them about that, Johnny.
Yeah, it's funny. We're sitting in the lobby yesterday waiting to be assigned a room, and I heard these British accents, and I saw these guys and this girl, and they're wearing shorts. And I go over there and I say, "Looks like you bloody lot are going on the beach at Blackpool. Where are you going?" So they were going on a cruise, and then I said, "Oh, you're going on the drive-by cruise, are you? The Wave one, which is a big. Celebrity Cruises does the drive-by, but not the same as exhibition cruise where you get in the Zodiac and you go ashore." So, yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
So Johnny, my wife has been asking me, what does your wife exactly do for a living? Because my wife, as you know, she's a travel agent and has been for years and years and years, and works for the Auto Club now.
Yeah, she works for Cruise Plan. She's got her own franchise, Chris.
Cruise Planners.
Yeah, it's amazing. She bought the franchise in 2020, and the first year she did 3 reservations. Probably 2 of them were for us. Anyway, fast forward to now, and she's getting booked every day now. Because the business has come back. Yeah.
Well, yeah, post COVID. Yeah. My wife is so busy too. Yeah. Really.
Yeah. So that's what she does. She retired from Boeing as a safety instructor and that for Boeing, and she wanted to do something. So what I did, I contacted Angelo, because he was in the business with his partner, and she got him into to work for him, but that didn't. It was good. It was a step in the door, and then Cindy wanted her own business. So that's what she does. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I think Bobo's coming in, Dave.
Well, I think it's Bobo. Yeah, that's the only person
or it could be Billy Vader, because I sent him the invite, and he keeps insisting that he's nearly there.
If it's Billy Vader, this would be a big hit, obviously.
Well,
we love to see Bobo.
We just couldn't hear him, Yeah.
You didn't bring him with you, Colonel.
Bobo, no.
No, Billy Vader.
No.
Well, whoever it was is gone. So
Yeah.
It's the only country he hasn't got a passport for.
Yeah.
Or a bike.
Well, if it stays like this, we'll have more people in the Aussie bar than the UK one.
So, obviously, Chris, you're probably aware of it, and you, Scotty, but Colonel's only 3 hours difference from UK.
Yeah.
Only 3 hours behind us.
I did look it up. Yeah.
Did you? I just lost track. I thought they were going to be like the west coast of America is like 8, isn't it? 8 or 9.
Yeah. 8. Yeah.
8 hours normally. Yeah.
I think the angle that it swings round is
Yeah.
nearer.
So you're on the same time as East Coast time now, John?
No, it's 5 hours. It's 5.
The mid-Atlantic time, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Yeah, because the time in New York right now is obviously
5 hours back, so it's 14.
You're probably on Charlie time then.
2:15 in New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could be
And
on
you're what time
Charlie
are you,
time.
John?
Okay, yeah.
Same as Bermuda.
I'm
Yeah,
4:17.
that's what I mean, Pete.
4:17,
Yeah.
Chris.
4-7. Okay, so you're only 3 hours behind the UK.
Yeah,
then.
3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah.
5 hours behind West Coast then. I mean,
Yeah,
ahead
that's
of
what
West
I meant.
Coast.
Yeah. 5 hours. Yeah.
Wow, wow! I didn't realize it was that much.
But look, until we get the official from Scotty, we'll just carry on chatting. All right?
What?
You are because
You're the
I
you're the
believe-
timekeeper. You're the timekeeper,
Timekeeper.
Scotty.
Okay.
Not only the historian, he's also the timekeeper, the
That's because
official
I've got nothing else to
timekeeper.
do.
We call him Mr. Greenwich
Yeah, got nothing else to
or,
do.
or mean time.
Derek Greenwich Scott.
Yeah.
But I know that Scott is going to be excited because he likes my ship reports, and apparently Seabourn has the Starlink internet, and the internet is brilliant. So I'll do daily reports going across the Drake Passage until we get to Antarctica.
What a beautiful ship it is, John. I looked it up.
It
and saw
it
the-
is. We're very lucky that it happened, and you know, and we got to do it.
Yeah.
So you're getting a good discount, or is it a comp trip, or?
Well, my wife doesn't want me talking about that.
But it's all right, Chris. I'll send you through all the information after the crew bar.
No, you can tell me privately, John, and that way my wife can look up and see
yeah.
if she can get the same for us.
Yeah. Well, basically, she did the training. She did the
Okay.
training, and once you qualify in the training, then they offer you a deal. And it took took 3 years for this to come through. Yeah.
It's like the QM2. We're going to do the training on the QM2
Yeah.
and then try to get that later in the year.
Mhm.
But Bubba can't
September,
get
October time.
I don't
I
think that is Bobo.
it. Yeah, he
Yes,
just sent me a
Bobo,
yeah.
text.
He messaged just now.
Is he?
Oh, did he?
Don't tell me. Is he out having a nose bag with Steve Walker?
Oh, that might be Steve.
Bloody marvellous, isn't it?
Talking
Good on it.
about discounts, can we get any discounts with P&O at all? If
No.
you- in the union, not union, pension scheme.
No,
Not now.
the only way I've ever had them is through family and friends through Nigel Phillips.
And he did it for you, yeah.
Well, but if you were on, they were allowed to put people on their family and friends scheme, and
Right.
you'd get an offer if today say do a cruise, but you'd have to go in 10 days time, that sort of thing.
Right.
Okay.
A discounted price, but it wasn't that much cheaper, Pete.
Oh,
But of course he's gone now. But I think it's only people like Mike Hawksworth and senior officers that are in a
Yeah.
scheme where they get offers.
right.
Right. Okay. Obviously,
Oh,
Bob
Giddy.
just sent a message saying, please be aware that he can see and hear all of us, although we can't see and hear.
Who's
him."
that, Bobo?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gizzy's got problems.
Gizzy,
Has he
yeah.
got one? Bob, do you want me to send the other link, Johnny?
I've
Well,
put the number on and the password.
You've just sent the link, which we always use.
Yeah,
The
I
one
sent
from
the one-
today.
the full
If they go
Monty
on the
link.
Zoom, you go on a Zoom app. and
I
put
could
it
send
on.
the shorter one.
Okay,
Gizzy's
yeah,
in.
Gizzy.
There's Gizzy.
He's
Do
in.
that, I'll
Can
do
everybody
that.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Evening all.
Yep.
Evening,
Here
Gizzy.
it is.
No,
Yeah, I
mate.
don't want to lose them.
Happy New Year to you all.
Thanks a
Happy
lot.
New
To
Year.
you, Gizzy.
David, send that full link with the pass number and everything. But I
Yeah,
don't think he needs it because he's already coming in. It's
yeah.
just he's
Yeah.
not connecting.
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't know if Gizzy can see us, but we can see
Yeah.
him, so we better be careful.
Yeah, I can see you all. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. We're good. Yeah.
Well
All
done,
good.
Gizzy.
I
Happy
thought I'd
New
joined the
Year.
Baldy Club. I've had the eyes hushed.
Very nice.
Why do you, dear?
I had my cut. It's the shortest it's been since 1969.
And Gizzy, we want to thank you for making the Christmas New
Oh,
Year
yeah.
edition all the better. All right.
It weren't very good, but I hope you had a good laugh.
Actually, well done. Yeah, every round of applause for Gizzy, everybody. Well, that was good. That was good.
I thought it was George Formby himself.
Yeah. That was great. That was great.
Good, thanks.
But he's a professional because it only took one take, didn't it, Gizzy?
Yeah, I've done about 17 before I did the original. I saw Mick Wood yesterday down at Millwall. We had a good catch up for half an hour, and I've hopefully talked him into coming to the pensioners reunion in May.
Oh, good man.
All right.
Who was that?
Mick Wood. Do you know Mick Wood?
Oh yeah. I've heard. I know. I would know. I do know. Yeah.
Yeah. He's as soon as we get details from David Jukes, does he need to do anything to apply, or just apply?
No, he needs to get in touch with Jukesy.
Right. Okay.
He needs to email him on the pensioners thing,
Right.
and say, you know, I was at sea. I worked for P&O Princess Cruises. What he did. I understand there's a pensioners reunion. Is it possible I might be able to attend?
Right. Okay.
Because if he doesn't do that, and then he just sends off to come, Jukesy will throw his toys out the pram, as we all know.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll get that as soon as when we get the information.
No, do it. No, Gizzy, do it before.
Oh, okay.
Then he will add him to the thing.
Okay. Now, how do I get hold of his email address? Will I already have it from a previous invitation? Do you think?
Yeah. Just I can't remember what it is now, but yeah, if you just send that to Mickey, and then he should just be able to email Jukesy and say who he is, what he did, blah blah blah.
He'll put him on the list and email him himself, will he?
He should do, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. That's the only news I've got, I think.
Well,
he sends his regards.
We've lost Bobo again.
Oh,
Jim,
geez, he was in.
Whereabouts in South London does Mick live?
He did tell me, actually. He's not far from you. It'll come to me in a minute. He's in Kent anyway. And he was telling me that hopefully next year he's looking for a place somewhere near Margate. So I said, Scotty lives down there.
Oh,
He'll
right.
put him right.
I don't know whether he knows me.
I think he does, doesn't he?
He might. Oh, I don't know.
He seemed to know you from the PP, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed to know you anyway.
Oh well. Well, when
His wife was Chrissy. She was
That's right. She died, Chrissy did, quite young, didn't she?
Yeah. She had cancer, didn't she?
Yeah. I think is there a place called Erith in Kent?
Yeah.
Erith.
Yeah, Erith. Yeah.
I wonder if I'll find out for him. I'm sure he's something like that, Erith or somewhere.
Yeah, that's not far from me.
Yeah. South East London anyway.
Deep.
When his kids reached a certain age, he sold the house and divided the money between them, and he bought this flat down in Kent somewhere. Erith, I think, so, something like that. I'll find out for you. I'll perhaps talk to him over the next couple of days with this information.
By the Prince's Roundabout on the M2 or A2.
He's off the A2. He said he was right off the A2.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, he was on Sea Princess as well, wasn't he?
He was, yes. He's on my movie there, Dave. He knows you.
Are you going to that Liverpool, dude?
All being well, yes.
Because Lady Ascot's coming over.
No, Varner. Where? Coming over from where?
From New Zealand.
Oh, I don't know. He lived in New Zealand. Camp out there, too. On the black market, Joe.
Now, Gizzy, this morning it was mentioned. In fact, Fruity, can you remember that there was questions asking about one of the linen keepers or one of his wife or something? This morning?
The guy that had joined on the has to join on the group on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name now. It was Dottie somebody, and I forgot what her husband's name was. Paul, wasn't it?
Paul Smith, was it?
Paul Smith, linen keeper, laundryman,
Do you remember him?
Oriana.
Oriana, probably not from Oriana, no.
No.
I only did a couple of trips on the Oriana, and both about 2 years apart. And really, the only people I knew, apart from the old man who was John Crichton, was the people I worked with, really.
Yeah, yeah. And the other name, obviously, we mentioned this morning was the sad loss of Dickie Bull.
Yes, I saw that this afternoon on Facebook. Yeah.
Well,
He'd been ill for a long time, Gizzy.
Right. He was in Sydney, wasn't he?
Gosforth.
Yeah.
Is that on the edge?
Yeah.
Is that on the edge of Sydney?
Well, it's not very far away.
Yeah, it's one of the outer suburbs, isn't it?
Yeah, I know Mike Hawksworth told me once that he'd not been well, and Phil said the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very sad. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, I
He
spoke
would
to Phil.
he would have been up there in years,
as
right?
well.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah.
He would have
He
been
was
up there in
with
years,
you,
Dickie
Chris,
Bull.
wasn't he?
Pardon?
You were there with Dickie, weren't you, Chris?
Yeah, I was there, I think, on the Oriana with Dickie Bull.
What about
No.
Sun Princess? He was out there for quite a while.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
was
think
on
he
the
was
PP
on.
and then went to the Sun.
I don't think he was
It
on.
was on the PP all the time I was there.
Oh,
I
maybe it was
don't
a Sun
think he was
Princess.
on Oriana, Chris. I
Maybe
never
it was a
had
Sun Princess,
sailed.
yeah.
I never sailed with him, but he was in hotel services in Sydney office.
I believe so, yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like the equivalent of Morris Onslow.
Oh, was he?
Sydney
He was
office,
there?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
My son's live.
He got me my only login ever. I was on the PP. I went to the cinema one afternoon, sat on the back row on my own, and the end of the film, when the lights went up, he spotted me, so I had to go and pay him a visit.
Oh,
He was really.
Oh, Bobo's in.
Good guy.
I'm in, am I?
I helped him.
Yeah, you're in.
You're in.
how-
We can hear you.
I can't even see myself on this one. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm confused.
So,
You haven't
Bobo,
tried.
We can hear
Are
you.
you-
you've come,
Are you on your
you've come
laptop,
back
Bob?
to Earth. You've
I'm on
come
my
back to Earth.
Yeah, I sent him the email to his laptop, so hopefully it's good.
So you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And see you.
and see ya.
And also, whether it's good or it's bad, we can see you as well, Bobo.
I know. It's a bonus, guys.
No, boys,
And you're not. By the way, you're not on the moon.
exactly. Fruity.
No, I think it's the Golden Gate Bridge, is it?
I was going to say, you must be knackered
Yes,
running across
indeed.
that to get here.
It was so good. The backdrop was was right out in space from the moon, looking back down to Earth. And Bobo was moving around, and honestly, you would have thought he was literally in outer space. You
He's
know,
doing a spacewalk.
he's literally spacewalking.
I took a couple of tablets this morning and look what happened to me.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me, you're not
brilliant.
Doctor Who, are you?
Yeah.
No.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need this beer. I've been
Oh.
stressed out trying to get in,
so
but I've been
Bobo,
listening to you.
where are you, Bobo? Seriously, because you were
I'm back
at the
in the.
station.
I'm at home in the flat. Yeah,
back
Which one?
home,
yeah. Back,
Right.
but I've only just got back in.
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Oh, Cardiff. In Cardiff.
Cardiff. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's Brendan.
There's
That's
Brendan.
Brendan.
Hi guys.
Happy
Brendan.
New Year,
Evening,
Brendan.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Right.
Happy New
Jim.
Year.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
No, look, you're not as late as Steve Walker because he's not even coming in.
I know, I just saw the message.
Yeah. There's
Gone for a
just no
gyrate.
respect.
Hello, Brandon.
Hi John. How's Argentina? I hear it's quite
Yeah.
a good bargain down there these days.
I'm sounding like a broken record, but you know, it's incredible. I mean, okay, so we went to the concierge last night because Cindy had booked a tango and dinner show, and it wasn't showing up on a system. You know, turned out that they'd made a mistake, so we went and said, "Screw this! Let's go and see the concierge guy." Right? We were going to call him. in a matter of seconds, he got us this deal to the best place in town, private car, VIP, dinner show, all the drinks you want, and a tango for $95 a person. I mean, you can't beat that.
Well, it's worth flying to Argentina
Very good.
for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Johnny, have you already been and seen and done it, or you're still?
No. They get up, like they go out later, Dave. It's like bloody Spain and France and that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm leaving at my bedtime, which is normally 8 o'clock.
What, in the morning?
No, it goes back to my bus driving days, Scotty. So I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, drive 12 hours, come home, have some Jari, watch this couple of shows with Cindy, and then I turn in. And it's just, it's what I do. But tonight I'm going out late. I'll be out till who knows when.
Wow.
Well, we'll look forward to the coverage.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It'll be a bit naff if I'm sitting there and I've got the iPhone videotaping the dial. I know. I'll try. Yeah.
It's a good job you're not in Paris. It's a good job you're not in Paris, John. It will be the last tango.
Last tango.
No butter. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Brendan, I thought it was in Halifax.
What's that?
Oh, yes.
Last tango.
Yeah.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Very good. That was excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, you had to be there, Johnny, to appreciate it. And you, Chris.
Evening, Charles.
Here he is.
There we go. Here we go.
Charlie.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy
New Year to you,
Charlie. Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
God,
All's
dear,
well?
oh dear.
Very good.
Great, mate.
Charlie, how did you know Brendan had just come in and he's been waiting all this time to ask a question?
I knew it'd be late.
He texted me a moment ago.
Have you just seen a message from Colin, anyone?
From where?
From Colin, it just popped up on my phone on
Oh, he's
WhatsApp. He's trying
having
to get in.
problems connecting.
Trying to get in, having internet problems.
I'll tell him.
Send him the other link, Dave.
I'll do that, certainly.
The easiest way is to send the email to then it's a click.
By the way, just in case we were talking about Dickie Ball earlier, I've just put a photograph up of him that Dave Stott sent to me. For those of you who may not remember him.
I remember Dickie Ball.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
that? Sorry,
did
Fruity?
you read the little article in Salty Sea Dog?
Sorry?
Did you read the little article in Salty Sea Dog?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I asked him if he had any photographs because I thought I'd seen something before that he had one. And, well, I found one from Phil, but this is a better picture.
Brendan,
How old
did you
was he?
see?
20?
Do you know
I
Captain
It was
Waring?
about 70. Someone said, I think Phil said he was 77.
All right.
Not old, is it? I do, Derek. Peter Waring. Yeah, I do know him very well.
Yeah. I bumped into him the other day in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Here comes Colin
Yeah.
now. Speaking of
Oh,
the
is he
devil.
coming in? Yeah.
He's a bit Matt and Jeff, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was all right.
There we go.
He was there with his wife.
Oh, that's good.
Louise fixed it.
Louise, Colin was laid up on
Okay.
the sofa. Right.
So are we having Louise in as well?
Yes, we are. Happy New Year, Louise. Can you hear us? Not yet.
No.
Of course,
Yes,
they were in
we can.
They're in America, weren't they? They were in the Hoover Dam and everywhere.
In Vegas, yeah.
Colin, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the T-shirt on. Look, I wonder where Colin's been on holiday.
Yeah.
He's got. Yeah, but Colin, we love yours, but we want to see Louise's.
She hasn't got one on at the moment.
Even better.
So I've had to come in on my tablet because I can't get in on the computer, so I can only see you one at a time.
You can fix that, Colin.
Sorry?
There's a way to fix that. If you turn it on its side, and then there'll be 3 dots or something, and you'll be able to click on something to get the gallery.
Three dots.
I'm on my
corner.
iPad.
Top corner.
Yeah.
Oh no, the gallery's on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
on the
gallery's
left,
on the left
3
on
dots.
the iPad. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
look like dice. Look like dice.
It's not an iPad. It's a tablet.
Oh, okay.
It
Well,
should, it should work on a
will be there.
tablet, Colin. That's what I have.
It'll be there somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, I've got bottom left-hand corner is 9 dots.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
do
it.
that. Press that and it should come up with gallery.
No, it comes up with all my.
I know. Give the fucking thing to me.
Underneath where
Whoa.
you record in the top left-hand corner.
Hey, what's your language? It's cunt about.
Hang on, Colonel, look, this is a live show.
Good evening, Louise.
Hello.
Happy New
Tech
Year.
support is here.
Yeah.
It's like
Nice
EastEnders,
to have a
isn't
lady
it?
on the door.
It's like Dirty Den.
Yeah. Hey, hang on a minute. Just hold your horses here.
Is this one of these online chat things? Well,
Right, okay. There we go. Does that look? You can see me in the corner, and I've got
can we
most of
see
you in
you?
screen.
Can you see all of
Yeah.
us?
Thank you, Louise.
Yes,
No
I
sign of
can.
the fish.
Are we all there, Colin?
I've got David, the Colonel, Pete, Chris Johnson, Dave Fruity, Gizzy, Derek Scott. Who's in the bottom corner here? Charlie, and
Brendan?
Brendan. Yes, there you go.
So there's 11 altogether then.
Brilliant. 2,
Something
4,
like
6,
that,
8, 9,
Yeah.
10,
Yeah,
11.
11.
Count it yourself,
Right.
11.
I'm glad we got that figured out.
Well done. That's even better.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the other computer. It's just not picking it up.
Yeah.
So
Well, thanks for persevering.
Yeah.
that's a-
Yeah, and
Well done.
happy New Year, Colin.
You're on.
Yeah,
That's the main
for
thing.
everybody as well. Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
Hope you all had a good Christmas. Didn't drink too much of the falling down water.
But just a bit. Yeah, we
Just a
did.
little bit.
So anyway, Colin, we were just talking about, and Fruity's got a nice picture up behind him of Dickie Bull, bless him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Did you hear the news? Have you read the news?
No, I haven't.
He passed away yesterday.
Oh right. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Did you get that from Peter? Did you?
Yeah, it came from, I got it from Alistair, and he got it
Oh,
from
right,
Ratty.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. That's sad.
But
Yeah,
you, you were on with him for a while, weren't you, Colin?
Yeah, he was on some.
What was he, a bar manager?
No,
Dickie, no, he was
Purser.
definitely Purser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I never knew.
78, he was on the Sun.
Yeah.
78. That rings a bell. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round
78.
about
He
that
left. He
time.
left PP and went to the Sun.
Yeah. His DP was Peter, actually, Peter Pratt, for a little while.
He was, yes.
Colin, he ended up in Sydney. He was one of the hotel services managers in
Yeah, okay.
P&O office in Sydney.
Oh, right, okay.
He was a sidekick of Peter Scott.
Peter Scott, not sure I know him.
No, he was sort of the equivalent of Maurice Onslow
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. No, I know.
in Australia.
In Australia, okay, all right.
Was
Okay.
was Morris affectionately known as Keyhole Kate?
I do believe he was.
Yes. Definitely.
In a nice way.
How's that in the nonsense?
Steve?
Blimey,
Good morning.
Roxy.
Here comes the Villa
Good
fan.
morning.
Here he
Good
is.
How you
afternoon.
going?
Yeah, you can't keep him down under. Nice to see you again, Steve.
Thank you. Nice to see you all. Happy New Year to everyone.
He's
Happy New Year,
the best. A bloody crew bar director can't come in, and Watsy comes in twice. I don't believe
I
it.
know. It's now in public, Johnny.
4:04.
Right, let's do Watsy.
How
Oh,
was
you
the
do it.
tour, John?
I was doing it. You can do it, Dave. All right.
I am.
Anyway, we came back stony broke from Vegas.
Yeah.
They took all the money.
You made plenty of donations then, eh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, right.
You
into them,
enjoyed making the donations.
onto the roulette table and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. You had a good time then, Colin.
Did you see any good? Did you see any good shows, Colin?
No, we didn't go to any shows. No, we didn't. It's not Louise's thing. She don't like them that much.
It was my birthday treat.
So it was Louise's birthday treat.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
We went to the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon though as well.
Nice. Yeah.
The Grand Canyon is awesome. It's something else, isn't it? I know
Yeah.
you've been there, John. I bet you've been there, Chris, haven't you?
I have, but it took me about 30 years before I went there. I had people stay with me, people come across from the UK and other places, and they go off and see it, and they come back and go, "Hey, it's wonderful, isn't it?" And I go, "Well, I don't know. I've never been there." But finally, we went about a dozen years ago, I guess. Yeah. And we stayed there too. We stayed at the little. I'm trying to think of a little town there. Well, not even a town. It's like the resort there. We stayed in like these cabins.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, okay, yeah. But it's an awesome place to go. I recommend anybody who's never been should go.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's just a day visit, but it's absolutely amazing. If you take a helicopter flight, it's $500 now.
Wow.
And that's about 5 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
That's more than the flight to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that each, Colin, or is it for the actual hire?
That's per person.
Per person.
What?
500 US.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if there's 5 people, that's $2.5 grand they make. Well,
Wow.
they don't make that much money, obviously, but that's how much they charge. Unbelievable.
Well, funnily enough, there were quite a few of us who went to Cardiff last year. We met up with Taffy, and he arranged for boat trips and going all around it was fantastic. It's about the same price, wasn't it, boys?
That was
He'll
for the
be
guy.
He'll be in, Dave. He'll be on here.
Let's put it this way: Taffy's not here to defend himself. I'm sure that he charged me 500 quid.
That was commission, Dave.
That's his experience of working with Princess Cruises.
It's the same Wakaka Indians.
Great.
That are at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I think, Dave, that was the Welsh price.
That's right. Yeah, the rate of the taffy dollar.
The English. Different prices for the English. You know that, the Welsh too. Yeah.
That's the Welsh exchange rate.
It's a good exchange rate for the Welsh.
Yeah.
I just sent an email to Peter Pratt Foods, just in case he's on his computer, saying it'd be nice for you to join us and talk about Dickie Bull, but he may not be even on his computer. So,
right. Have you sent the invite to him?
Oh, I always do, yeah. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice for him to come on and talk about him. But
but have you sent the proper invite?
Yeah, I did that. Oh, yeah.
It'd be good to see. Because from Pratty sent us an email through, obviously, and we saw it from Alistair saying about the sad news of Dickie Bull. But the one I got from Pratty, he'd sailed with him for like 54 years.
Boy,
yeah, it was quite and
they were cadets together, weren't they?
Pardon me, Gizzy.
I think they were cadets together.
Right.
Pratt in Dickie Bull.
Wow, flipping heck. Yeah. And the only one who can remember and witness that is Blackpool Bob, and he's not here tonight.
Well, he got today, didn't he?
Celebrating the draw, isn't he?
I remember Pratty as a cadet purser in 1968.
Really?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. He was a cadet purser, and I was a bellboy on the Orchides.
I sailed with one Orchides when he was AP.
Yeah, and also on that same ship was Dougie Williams as bar manager.
Correct.
Yeah. He was bar manager then.
Yes,
he was.
He was. Dougie Williams, 1968. Dougie Williams was bar manager.
Phil Butcher is in the princess room.
I don't know.
Oh, no, sorry, Elizabethan room it was.
Oh, was it? All right, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll
But
tell
he
you.
was
Tell me
still,
your memories, boys.
Gizzy, he was still a princess though.
He called me last week, by the way. He just had another brief spell in hospital. He didn't say what for. I wondered if he'd had another fall.
Yeah,
Who's
he had.
Phil?
He'd had another 4. He's all right. It's all to do with these tablets, I think. At the moment, he's not allowed to drive. David will tell you because he's spoken to him.
What is it? Acid?
Sorry, is it what?
Acid?
Acid. Well, it had the effect, yeah. But honestly, I spoke to him obviously after we'd heard from Alistair with Pratty's news, and then Pratty sent an email through. So I rang Phil, and I'll tell you what, if you do speak to him, he sounds as good as I've known him for a long time. He was really upbeat, you know, very good form. So that was cheery to know. So yeah, that was from Phil.
Good. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
So let's just watch Gizzy, see what he's doing.
So the Colonel, you are in Buenos Aires.
Renewing battery, Scotty.
Yeah, yes, I am, Colin. Yes, yeah.
No, Bonaris.
What's this for then? Why?
Why we're here? Obviously, you don't follow the social media. I've been blasting it today. We're here 3 days ahead of our cruise to Antarctica.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
He's going in with the penguins.
You're going in
so we
with
thought,
the
you know, we came all this way. It took us like 28 hours to get here. So if you're going to do that, you might as well spend 3 days before you hop on the ship. You know.
Yeah.
They launched the.
And how long's the Antarctica trip?
13 days.
13 days. Right.
Yeah.
They launched
It's not a trip.
It's
It's an expedition, Colin. We go in the Zodiacs and we do all that stuff, you know.
You sure it's not an exhibition, Colonel?
Well, I know. I get it mixed up. Busy.
They make a movie, the Colonel of the Antarctic, not Scott.
Colonel of the Antarctic.
Colonel of the Antarctic.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
That Zodiac comes out the side of the ship, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
It's when the gunport door opens and the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be great.
But I tell you what, Carl, you talk about your $500 helicopter. When Cindy got the opportunity to do this, she thought that we'd go on the submarine they got. They got the real deal. It's a real McCoy submarine, right?
Yeah.
And then we found out it's $1,000 for 45 minutes per person.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah. So we said, well, we'll give that a miss.
Yes.
Where was this, John?
You get
on the ship we're going on, Brendan. They've got this submersible, which is like a big bubble. It's a real submarine.
Okay.
It's like you're being in a glass bowl, you know.
Right.
And yeah, they charge a fortune for that. But I guess if you think about it, you know, the upkeep and all the stuff and that.
Keep it in the helicopter.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. So, not doing that. Not doing that.
Helicopters and submarines. They're not cheap.
Yeah.
No, you're too right there, Nat. Brendan.
Yeah.
You can't get an Uber one, John. Might be cheaper.
Yeah.
Get a second-hand. Get a second-hand submarine for the Pikey encampment down the road from where we live.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
What's Edge doing on his phone?
Oh, I don't know. He's communicating, I think, with someone.
Oh, he muted himself. He's talking to someone. Yeah.
So is it the South Pole or the North Pole where they got polar bears, but they haven't got penguins? Is it? I can't remember. Well, they got
The North Pole. The North Pole has the polar bears, and they don't really have penguins. That's right.
So you're
The
safe
South-
then, Johnny.
South has penguins.
Yeah, you got to see you getting chased by a polar bear. They are mean beasts. They're mean beasts.
Oh yeah.
They're just going to eat you. There's no sort of halfway. I'm going to eat you. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. You want to hear a polar bear joke?
Go on then.
Yes.
Right. So this baby polar bear scampers across the ice up to his mother and goes, "Mum, am I really a polar bear?" And she says, "Yes, of course you are, son. Of course you're a polar bear. No, but am I a proper polar bear? Yes, of course you're a proper polar bear. Look, if you don't believe me, go and ask your dad. So he scampers across the ice and goes, Dad, Dad, am I really a polar bear? He said, yes, of course you're a polar bear. Why do you want to know if you're a polar bear? I want to know why I'm so fucking cold.
Why you tell them?
The way you tell them.
It's how many times you've heard it before.
Yeah, how many times? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. There's two of me now. Two of me because
We appear to have lost the anchorman.
No, that's why
Okay.
I showed a picture of me as well.
He's
because-
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pete's in his
Oh,
bed
there
at
you
the
go.
moment.
Oh, he's back.
Down the bottom.
Now, boys,
Move round,
say hello to Seamus. He's here.
Nice. How are you, Seamus?
Hello, Seamus.
Seamus.
I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. Happy New Year to everybody.
Same.
Happy New
And
Year.
I'm looking forward
Happy
to
New
the
Year.
reunion this year.
Take it back off a bit, Dave. Reverse a bit,
Yeah.
Dave.
Up or
Hang
down?
on, yeah, hang on. Wait a second. Wait a sec. Reverse.
There
Right.
you go. There you
No,
go.
just bring it. No,
No,
bring
no,
it back
no,
from
no.
Is
the
that
screen.
me? Was that you?
That's,
Where are
What-
you?
What's he doing? What's he doing?
yeah, that's good.
Turn it round, Dave.
Turn it
Turn it
round,
round.
Dave.
He's in Waterford, I think.
That's
He's in
enough.
You're in
That's
Waterford,
far
aren't you?
enough. That's it.
That's good.
That's good.
Right, you're on, Kurt.
You're
Seamus.
on.
Yeah, well, Dave, I'm glad we're all here to say hello in 2024. Looking forward to meeting you all again after all these years, even though it's only been a year or two.
In
But it's-
Liverpool.
He's frozen.
Frozen.
We're
huh?
in touch. I'm not as frequent on the telly, whatever, on the Sunday night, but I promise to get better.
Good man.
Lovely. Oh,
Okay, Seamus.
Okay?
Thanks, Seamus. Now, Seamus, my internet froze for a second, so they might not have heard everything, but they know.
We got the gist of it.
Much as I
We got
can,
yep.
but I intend to do better this year. I'm looking forward to the reunion, wherever it is.
All right, lovely. All right, boys, give Seamus a wave goodbye.
Dear Seamus. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Seamus.
Nice
Well
one.
done, Seamus.
All right,
Yeah.
take care.
Take care.
Hey, Colonel,
Bye
did
for
you
now.
see
Bye for
Bermuda
now.
on your
Bye
way
for now.
across?
Bye for now.
No,
Cheers.
because we're trying to sleep,
Right.
Charles.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it was annoying actually because the plane was it was a great flight, except the Wi-Fi had gone, and so
Your
there was
door
no
didn't come off, did it?
Yeah, the
No,
door.
no.
Okay.
The window.
So there was no tracking, so you couldn't see where you were on the TV thing, So I had no
Oh,
idea where I
right.
was.
Yeah.
But I figured that we were somewhere.
Over the
Are you in your
rainbow.
hotel room, Johnny?
I am, and Mrs. Klinger's in having a shower. We're getting ready to go out tonight.
Well,
yeah.
actually, to bring back memories for Gizzy, can you go and do an interview with Cindy in the shower now?
Oh, yeah.
No, she.
I gotta get my own back.
No,
Well,
that
the
would,
Colonel
that
could
would
carry
get
his
me.
phone now.
That would be the end of me. Be the end. Of me.
Send me the money, Dave. I'll get a plane straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, great! That was
Oh dear.
that was a memory.
Wasn't
That
that
was
after a
that was
football
I never
game?
did live that down, did I?
Was that after? Kizzy, was that after a football game?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah.
So Watsy, I've lost track of time. What time is it down under?
Tomorrow.
It is just on 7 o'clock Monday morning.
Fantastic,
Monday
unbelievable.
morning. Blimey, you're up early, what's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you out
Grass
mowing
doesn't
today?
stop growing, Jim.
No, we're impressed with that. And Bobo, is that the Severn Bridge behind you, painted red?
Of course, it is the Severn Bridge. Tappy would like that shot of the
I
Severn
think
Bridge.
you would. Yeah. So, oh bloody hell, brilliant. So, boys, look, we did do the Aussie one this morning, and it was good. We saw Macca and we saw Martin, and obviously WotC, which was good, and we had the pleasure of having Steve Walker in, our cruise bar director, who always comes in, except when he's going out for Jari. So it was quite a social. I'm trying to think who else was with us. Fruity.
Brad was in.
Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad from New Zealand.
Brad, Mac, Doris.
Yes, yeah.
Doris.
But Bobo, seriously, and we appreciate what Colonel's doing when he goes traveling around the world with Cindy. And we appreciate you doing your reports as we hear anybody who sends any reports in. But you did. It was quite a special one you went to with Aberfan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was actually. I was quite emotionally affected when I went in because it was an eerie feeling. I'd never been to Aberfan before, and I just remember it from because like you guys would always probably remember Aberfan. I was 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And Taffy actually sent, this is interesting, he sent me a message earlier on, and it's a shame Taffy's not in here. He was 16 years of age, Taffy was, and he was working on the M4, and he was in a bus going to his work. I don't know what he was doing. He's only a young lad. And he said that when the news came through, because there was a lot of, there was guys that had come from the coal mines, were working on the roads. They were building the M4. And so they were big, tough, big Welshmen. And he said they were just crying. He said it was, something that will stay with him for the rest of his life. And but it was strange. I took a drive up there and because, it was sad. There were, kids were only 8 to 10 years old. But anyway, I'm glad that I went there. But I shared it. I was unsure whether I should have shared it with you guys. But anyway.
No, it's because we were all. It was all part of our lives, coming through. But Bobo, I've not been there, but out there, I know that I've seen from when they were doing a memorial not that long ago. They've got a memorial garden, have they?
Yes.
And have they got what?
Brendan, you went, didn't you, Brendan, with Taffy?
Yeah, when we had the reunion in Cardiff, we drove up with Seamus and Nuala and Noel and Tinker was there, and there was Alan was there. Alan took us up. I followed them in the car,
Oh, you followed.
And it's very moving. It's very it does get you.
Is there I'm not saying a museum, but is there something as a memorial ground?
There's a memorial.
Yeah, there's a memorial there, but there's obviously a graveyard there as well where they all.
Yeah, I went up to the grave. Did you go up to the graveyard, Brendan?
Yeah. And then when you stand, there's a certain point. If you stand, you look up. They said that's where it all came from. And you think if that came, this wall of coal slack, I think it was called, just came down and covered them. And amazing. It's if you're ever that way, it's worth going to pay your respects and visit.
I remember it, but I've forgotten the year. Give me a reminder.
Was it 69 or 67?
It was 60 something.
21st of October 1966.
I was about to say it was 66, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do remember. I do remember it.
But Bobo, on a cheerier, obviously another cheerier one. You with your walks, you met up with this young couple who took you off somewhere for a walk the other day.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear about
the video. You did a video.
No. That is quite interesting. It was actually a throwback. It was actually 3 years ago, and Laura, the girl in it, is my son's best friend, and she's one of the top florists. She's an interesting lady. She's a top florist in London, and she does all the work for Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, she's a real live wire. She took me on a walk to the Worm's Head, the Gower Peninsula. Nearly killed me because it's like a causeway, and you've got to get over there within 6 hours because the tide comes in. If you're not back, you're stranded at the Worm's Head. It's a hell of a walk.
Right.
I did it, but yeah, it was a throwback. It was 3 years ago. It wasn't actually.
Well, we appreciate that, Bobo, because of the video, we wouldn't have known it was 3 years ago because the only part of you was your shoe.
Yeah, that's right, it was.
Now, you've probably still got the same walking boots anyway. We wouldn't know.
Well, most
No, I've
likely.
retired them. I've retired them. I've worn them out. I've worn them out.
No, boys, look, we're coming up for time, but now next week we are UK again. Is that right, Fruity?
Yes, next week is UK. Yeah,
Only,
All right,
only
so-
the one, only UK one.
yeah, yeah.
UK one, yeah, and then Aussie will be 2 weeks today, but UK is next week. So
yeah,
hopefully
we after next week we're back on the 2 weekly
back on,
schedule.
yeah, fortnightly for sure. And we've got there's no Oscar thing coming up, is there, Fruity?
No, nothing at all.
Not at the moment. Okay. But look, the boys, look, thanking you for coming in. And there's quite a around the flipping world here. I mean, it's brilliant, with what's he coming up from down under again, and Chris out on the West Coast, and Colonel, well, just hanging on the end of the earth. Bobo's come from outer space, especially for this evening's show. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And Scotty, thanks for giving us all the true responses to all our questions of times around the world and everything. Appreciate.
No problem.
And obviously, and Colin, just thank Louise. All right, just thank her.
I have to do that every time, David, because I can never get it fucking right.
Well, it doesn't. It wouldn't be right if you did. Anyway, look, boys, all of you, look, take care. Give us a wave, and then we'll see you all next week.
Next week.
And remember to stop recording, David. Remember to stop recording.
Oh, good boy. Hang on. Right, we're going to stop recording right now. Hang on.
Bye all.
Cheers, guys.
Bye, Cloud. Cheers.